5 houses across America are legally impossible to buy because the murders inside were so horrific that governments erased them from existence. But house number 5 is still for sale after 29 years with no buyers. And when you see what happens to anyone who tries to live there, you'll understand why real estate agents quit rather than show it. Stay until the end, because the final property will change how you see for sale signs forever. We have spent 34 days investigating these forbidden properties with government archivists. And what we discovered about house number 5 will haunt every real estate decision you ever make. House number 1, 10,050 Cielo Drive, Beverly Hills, the Manson murder mansion where Sharon Tate and 4 others were butchered, pig written in blood on the door. Demolished in 1994. Rebuilt with new address 10,066 Cielo Drive, but every family flees within months. Sold 12 times in 30 years. Neighbors report screaming at night, bloodstains that reappear, and the smell of death contractors can't eliminate. But this government cover-up is nothing compared to what they did to House 2. The British government spent £50,000 to completely erase the second houses from legal existence because they feared what it would attract. House number 225 Cromwell Street, England, Fred and Rose West's torture house, where 12 women were murdered and buried in the basement, garden, and bathroom floor. The British government demolished it in 1996 and built a public walkway to prevent it becoming a shrine. They spent £50,000 to legally erase this address from residential property records. You literally cannot buy this land because the government fears serial killer worshippers would turn it into a pilgrimage site. Yet house number 3's government cover-up is even more disturbing. The third house has been an empty lot for 32 years because the city won't admit what happens to construction crews who try to build their house. Number 3, Oxford Apartments, Milwaukee, apartment 213. Jeffrey Dahmer's cannibal apartment where 17 victims were murdered and dismembered, demolished in 1992. But the city refuses all construction on the site 32 years later. Contractors report equipment malfunctions, workers refusing to continue, and supernatural occurrences that halt development. The city calls it green space, but woe won't admit they can't build there because something prevents it. But House 4 proves even paranormal activity can't stop greed. The fourth house is 60% below market value. On the market for 3 years, and real estate agents refuse to show it after dark. House number 4 to 112 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, the DeFeo family massacre site where a son murdered his parents and 4 siblings in their sleep. Every family since 1975 has fled reporting bleeding walls and supernatural attacks. Sold 8 times, each family lasting under 2 years. Currently 60% below market value. Unsold for 3 years because agents won't show it after dark. But the final house will terrify you most because it's still technically for sale. House number 5, 8763 Wonderland Avenue, LA, the drug massacre house where 4 people were beaten to death with metal pipes in 1981. Abandoned since 1995 when the owner fled after bloodstains kept reappearing despite professional cleaning. For sale for 29 years with 0 buyers. I'm visiting all 5 forbidden locations next month with paranormal investigators to document what governments are hiding. Comment cursed and follow for exclusive footage from inside these properties where evil refuses to die and real estate becomes a nightmare.